tits.
I don't know, you're younger or something.
Is this thing
Here
on?
we go.
Katie's a no-show as always.
Give us an old school opening then and just start recording before anyone knew what was happening.
You bitch.
I know, right?
Hey, keeping it fresh, keeping it alive, keeping
It
it here.
wasn't ready.
Back again. Welcome to UCR Live, courtesy of the ever nourishing.
That could have been really embarrassing for me, that one.
It could have been, but, you know. If we go back through the many, many years of our show, there's plenty of embarrassment all around for everyone. There's some cute photos. Leave us. We were cute.
I know you had
It's
that
very-
photo taken and I wasn't part of it.
Where were you?
I have no idea.
That was
Oh,
late
dear.
at night. Oh, God.
That was late at night. Anyway, welcome back to this week, folks. My lovely friends are here with me. We've gathered around the electronic box that we dedicate our lives to.
And that
Aw.
one, yes.
That was a year ago. Nearly a year
It was
ago.
a year
Cute.
Almost
But
a year, yeah.
We're here again to talk about it, to feel the feelings, to do all the things. Oh my goodness, you are our most consistent viewer, Dogsy. How are you? Welcome to
Thank
the
you
show.
for coming back.
Thank
Dogsy
you.
from
3
Twitter.
weeks in a
Hi,
row.
Twitch.
Twitch, yeah, who knew? Our one Twitch viewer, that's cute. We love it. Yeah, welcome. How is everyone? I feel like we had a show last week, but it feels like a long time since last week. I feel like I've just come back to normal. I'm back to real life now, so I'm back in.
Yeah,
my
you're
studio.
back.
I'm back.
Yeah.
My travels are over. There he is. Look,
Oh,
there's
that's
Luke
the-
on the roof.
Before he fell off.
Luke
Oh,
on the
that
roof.
really is me. I thought it was
Yeah.
like Oprah or something for a second. I didn't know.
Oh,
I can't
no,
see
Two
it
here's-
in
a.m.
my
back in the
glasses.
homeland and had to set. Look, that's commitment. It is 2
Ooh,
2 a.m. it is.
damn.
2 a.m. and watching our
Oh.
show live. Thank you so much.
Hey, look.
Thank you.
I
Oh,
look like
hello,
a Disney princess
Ace.
there.
Ace.
Ace is
Hey,
back,
Ace.
people. Hey, baby. Welcome back. Good to see you. But
Thank you for coming back, Ace.
yeah, we're having a reminisce moment today. We'll start out with Christina. How's your week been, my dear?
My week has been great. I applied for a different higher position, hopefully more pay, and we'll see, more responsibility though. And then this weekend I get to go out. I am so excited. We're having a second bachelorette party for my sister. So we're just going out to dinner, but it
Because that
actually
wedding is creeping closer, right? That wedding's
oh my
creeping
god,
very
yes.
close.
It is shit. 15 days
Yeah.
away.
Wow.
It's
Is anyone-
15 days away.
How's the vibe? How's everyone going? How's everyone dealing with it?
The vibe is good, but it's a lot of stress because I had to finish signs last night and for the cocktails for the bar, and right behind this phone is all the shot glasses for the favors, and those aren't done yet either. So,
What? Why are you
um,
always the girl getting stuck with the arts and crafts? What's the story?
because I
there?
love
Why do you
doing
get-
that shit though. I am
Okay.
crafty as fuck.
She's a sucker for
I-
punishment.
That too.
How's Groomzilla?
Oh, he's good. Yeah, I don't know where the
Fuck is
fuck he
he?
is tonight, but yeah, I don't know where the fuck. But yeah, I mean, he's doing all right. He's floating. As far as I'm concerned, even my husband said, he goes, "What? He's not having a bachelor party?" I go, "I don't fucking know, man." I said, "But I'm going out for a second bachelorette party on Saturday."
Yeah, that's the way.
And
That's the way to do
I'm
it.
excited. It actually turned out to be all of my cousins, a lot of my cousins instead of friends of my sister. So it's gonna be a lot of family, and I'm really excited. I haven't hung out with my family in a while, so I'm
The whole
I'm amped the fuck
Long
up. I'm getting my
Island
hair
will be
done in the
fun.
morning.
Oh gosh, getting the hair done. Stop.
I'm
it.
ready.
She's
Forget it.
ready. She's ready. Someone
So,
else
yeah,
is
I'm ready for the
always ready.
weekend.
Someone else is always ready. Will always here.
I'm here. I'm here. Look, I'm in week 2 of school holidays, and I've had to work through this as well the whole time. So I'm a little bit, but I'm alive. So I'm here. What else has been happening? My dogs got arrested. No, this is a good one.
Yes.
So
Should
they did get
Do you wanna see-
arrested, and we're
yes.
yes, we do have a picture of them returning from jail after, but they're coming home from jail. So what had happened
What
was
happened?
I knew they could get out the side gate, so I had it tied up with like a leash. It was tied in a knot, and they'd never gotten out since for months and months and months, and that was the end of it. Anyway, I got a call from the old owner of Penny, the female pup, and he was like, I just got contacted by the pound. They've got her there. And I'm like, all right. So then I soon found out they both were out. Long story short, turns out someone actually let them out, and they took the number plates off my sister's car that was parked right there. And I'd say that's why they let the dogs out, because they would have been barking at them and causing a scene. Yeah.
Oh. So they
Wow.
And,
Crime.
but I wear the fines for it though, right? Like, it doesn't matter that someone's stolen number plates and that's like a full police investigation now. I still wore the fines to like nearly $500 for the dogs.
You don't have
but
any
anyway.
means to appeal that?
Look, the means to like the appeal process would probably take so long I'd be dead by the time we got to the end of it.
Oh, okay.
I'd just be like, cut my losses, whatever. Just secure my house, and I'm getting security cameras. Oh, it could be like
Good
live
man.
uncensored streaming.
Word.
Really crazy goes down. If there's like a home invasion or like something really crazy, I will just hit like live stream straight to the page. It'll be like, there you go.
Yes.
Bang, content.
Please
I can
do.
hook my cameras up.
All the murder
That'd
and
be fun.
mayhem of the ring doorbell. Just like, what's going on?
Yeah.
They capture.
I
They
wanna
do
know
capture
what's
some
happening in
shit
the
though.
house. I'm not paying
They
attention.
do.
yeah.
Well, look, I would never think that people are coming onto my property, but clearly they are, because this isn't the first time. So
And
Jeez.
did you
we're
get
not
a
safe anywhere. We're not safe.
The call is coming from inside the house.
Did you
It's
get a
very
dye
scary.
job?
Hey, what are
He's
you trying
going.
to say?
He's going brown. He's going brown bumps. He's
Oh, he's
reclaiming the
going
natural
brown.
brunette.
He's giving up
No,
his
Yeah.
blonde.
it's still blonde. It's still blonde. It's just
It's just
more
not-
my natural
It
color.
looks
see,
like
Bob.
L'Oreal.
It's winter there.
This color.
No,
This is
yeah.
like me natural. Closest me natural color will come in a box.
Isn't
So
it winter
healthy
there
and
though? Like you
shine.
gotta go little darker during winter, even though it's Australia.
Sometimes
Well,
you
we
just
gotta
do what you got to do, right? And it's like sometimes
Yeah.
it's like however the dye takes as well. I've had some doozies where I've had like bright Ronald McDonald hair, and I've just had to go down the salon and go, "Can you fix it?" And it's cost me more money than because I'm trying to save it. And
I remember
"Oh, just fix
I
it."
remember a couple of times you decided to do it before the show.
I know. and I'm kind of,
There's been messages. My hair's fucking orange. I'm like, okay, well, what are you gonna do about that? I don't know.
Oh my
Sort
goodness.
it out. Sort it out, boo. I've done it too. Remember, I dyed my hair purple that time
Tonight
accidentally.
we're going to talk about alopecia and wear scarves for the whole show.
I dyed my hair purple. I dyed my hair purple accidentally before the show. That was cute.
I'm the old lady
Speak
with the
Vera's.
thin line
Vera's-
and nothing.
Aww. How? Other than that, how are you? Oh, what's happening? Why did you do that? I was talking to Vera.
I
Go
know.
back to
Why
Vera.
did you do that?
I don't know. It wasn't
listen, I
me.
got my vaccine this week for COVID and RSV. Come at me.
Is
I've got
the internet better for it?
yes, always. You know, can you tell I'm not pixelated?
Not
Yeah.
like Luke.
No echoey sound this week, is there?
No,
But
you're pretty good.
I got 4 days off, so I don't have to go back to work till Tuesday.
Nice.
Very excited about that.
Very good. We always approve of a long weekend. It's cute.
Hell yeah.
Well, it's very cute. It's very cute. She's just living her life. Just living it. Just
What can I
living it.
say?
Doing it.
Best life.
And the king of the ardoir, Jeffrey Emmett. Look at him.
Child, if we would have, if I could have live streamed from the store, we would have had some excitement last night.
What happened?
What
We
happened?
had
Did you lay a
some
smackdown?
ignorance in there last night, honey.
Oh
So,
no.
we had a new restaurant supply store opening last night, so I kidnapped Candace, and her, me, and the children went up there. And so we were coming back after we dropped her off, and I get a call from the store, one of the employees, and I couldn't answer because I was dealing with children. We were grabbing dinner. And I was like, is everything all right? I get the text back, this bitch is annoying. And I'm like, this is an employee that has a little bit of a temper. And I'm like, oh God, who's he working with? Let me think here. And I'm like, oh, no, don't know. That one that's annoying isn't there. So I don't understand, So I'm like, okay, well, And he's like, this chick wants a refund. I'm like, just give her a refund. We'll deal with the problem after, whatever. So I'm like, something's not right here. And I'm trying to deal with what's going on in front of me. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I click on the cameras. Oh. This bitch is in the store, and you can just see that she's irate like crazy. She's screaming, she's pacing, she's on her phone, she's going up to the menu boards, pointing at him, and she's fucking going back up to the cash register, and she's waving her hand, she's banging on the counter.
God.
She fucking grabs the chip jar and slaps
Can we
it.
have this footage, please?
Oh,
With
yeah.
people in heads.
Goes nuts. She's pounding on the fucking counter. Just screaming, right? The employee is like, you could just see the demeanor is calm, cool. And this is this particular employee is a hothead, right?
Yeah.
Kept it cool the whole time. Did a fabulous job. So proud. I'm like, you got this. You got this. Good job. I knew you could do it. Because my ass would have been over that fucking counter so fast, it wouldn't even have been funny. This bitch is. I find, as I'm seeing this, I'm like, oh, this bitch is walking out the store, still running her job, right? Talking about, hey, my husband, come down there. Please do, because I'm on my way. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna lock the kids in the back room, and we're gonna do this. The one employee, the other one goes running out the side door and grabs the license plate number. And there was a customer in the police. Didn't they give the license plate number to the police? And it came up to a different car. This bitch didn't even, and she had somebody else's plates on her car. So Luke, it was like your story. I don't know. Maybe she was from Australia.
Oh my God.
Just called over.
Yeah. So they had to go track this bitch down until she wasn't allowed in the store no more. All over a tuna sub because she didn't feel there was a proper amount of meat on it. And she was just a hot mess.
My God.
First thing she's eating a tuna sub, so she should be shot.
This made and that made, and then didn't want it, and then wanted something else, and this, that, problem for the job. And I'm just like, there's nothing you can do. There's just some people you cannot please no matter what you do. You can't win. I'm like, when something like, just give him the refund and get him out of the store. There's nothing you can do. You did nothing wrong. This person clearly was just on one. You did the best you could do. It's okay. But I'm telling you, I love this footage with all my heart.
It's gotta be on TikTok, isn't it? It's gotta be on TikTok.
You
just gotta blur the faces, Jeffrey. I can make it anonymous. I can blur the faces if you need it.
No, you couldn't, because this bitch is jumping around like a lunatic. I mean, it is just. It's fucking delicious. It was so delicious. So I'm calling Candace. I said, Candace, there's a crazy person in the store. She goes, excuse me? And she's like, I said, you're lucky the other bitch who was supposed to work in the store isn't there tonight. I said, because there'd be bloodshed. We just got that new knife. Because the other one doesn't do well, right? Like, because we got two employees, and the one doesn't do well with, doesn't do well
the
with
confrontational
nature. Yeah. We got two of them that are like, and the other one, if they, oh man,
I'm that girl.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm that girl. I'm like,
bad news.
You know what?
Bad news. I'm like, you are, and I'm laughing to kill myself.
I'm the one that's very calm and diffusing the situation. I'm so sorry you feel that way. Is there here? Have a coupon.
Nah.
I am
to a certain extent. To a certain extent, if you start swearing at me, if you start yelling at me, if you start talking over me, it's over.
See, I don't care about that. It's when they get to a disrespectful point. Like there was that chick years ago. It was a 2 for Tuesday. We had a line wrapped around inside into the door. and she, you know, wanted like a double meat sub on a special, and you know, you couldn't get that. And then she wanted on a meal deal, you know, she wanted a double meat sub with bacon. And you know, I went out and I was like, there's a sign that, you know, that this isn't available, whatever. And she's like, no, there is. And I'm like, yes, there is. And I know because I made the sign, you know. And she gave the girls a hard time. And so I walked over, showed her where the sign is or whatever. We're walking back, and she's like, that's why you work at the sub shop. And it was like, I just turned, you know what I mean? It was like that thing where your whole body just turns. And I was like, I saw red. And I was just like, get the fuck out of here. Why don't you go over to the other stuff? You know, I said Subway, and see if they'll give you some free fucking bacon. Everybody in the line started clapping, and she had like $60 worth of food. And I started giving everybody in line her fucking food right in front of her. I didn't give a fuck. I was so pissed. I mean, and everybody, they were like, yeah, her boyfriend had his head down. He was so embarrassed.
There's always
And then, like 4 days later, wasn't she my Instacart driver bringing me my groceries? And to this day,
oh my God.
I ordered Gatorade for the store like 2 weeks ago, and isn't she bringing the Gatorade into the store?
Oh, no.
And she's like, "Are you the owner?" And I was like, "Oh."
Yes, baby.
I just work here.
It's like, you're looking for that roast beef and bacon. I was like, you thought I forgot you, did you? No. You ever go to Subway see if you can get that roast beef and bacon on special, honey?
Oh shit.
You're like,
I had a client today. Like, it's my job to like verify shit and like call you to make sure that like when you're sending $250,000, like that it was actually you, you know, because fuck me, right? So this guy goes, I go, you know, who is the person that you're sending the funds to? Like, how long have you known him? He goes, what does it matter? What does it matter? He's my friend. What does it matter? I go, listen, like, I have to know the activity. I need to know, like, who the fuck this is. Like, you know. And he's like, he goes, yeah, he's my friend. I've known him for a long time. He's fine. Like, just send my money. And I'm like, okay. I was like, so you feel comfortable sending the funds because it is like cash, so you can't get those funds back. And he goes, I'm a big boy. I know what I'm doing. I go, all right, Mr. So-and-so, you have a great day. And I hung up the phone. Like, I was like so angry at him for just like cutting me off and like, you want to send $250,000 to some asshole? Go right the fuck ahead. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna stop you. Like, you know what? At this point,
I'll be an asshole.
But what is
I'll be an asshole.
What is that supposed to verify? Like, how do you verify how long they've been friends for? Like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah,
it doesn't tell me anything. Right.
Like, what kind of fucking question is that? I'd be pissed off too, man. I'd be telling you to go shit in your fucking hat, bitch. I'd be like, fuck.
I wish I could. I wish I could.
Shit in my hat.
That's why I paused. I like literally paused after he's like, I'm a big boy. I know what I'm doing. I'm like, you know what?
But you would not want
to have a great fucking day.
Because I'd be cussing at you too. I'd be like, it is none of your motherfucking business how long I know them. It's my money, bitch. Send that.
I know. I'm sorry.
Be like, at least like verify my motherfucking social security number. Stupid.
It must be the week for crazy phone calls because I was like borderline abusive when I was dealing with the people with the dogs. I was like, I went from trying to just resolve everything to this is now getting ridiculous. Like they were looking they were door knocking to see if anyone was afraid of them and stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like what? Are we really this desperate to like lay a charge? Like,
it's not like illegal to have a boxer, right? Like,
no, they're not a dangerous dog at all. They're stupid.
Set you all off. Like, Luke, what's the thing that like sets you up? There's got to be like maybe a waiter or something like a telemarketer or like when you call the bank or something that like makes you just go. I actually already know what it is, but you go and fucking postal.
Oh, look, I think it was a bit triggering from like my last two boxes were actually deemed dangerous dogs because they chased, I think, some sheep or something come on our property, on our farm. And so they didn't hurt them or anything, just chased them. Anyway, the guy who owned the sheep was pissed, right? Because he just wanted his sheep to graze everywhere, including on other people's properties. And so they got deemed dangerous dogs. So I had to pay a lot of money every time I'd register my dogs, and they were deemed as dangerous. And I just didn't sit right with me that I was deeming a dog that I knew wasn't dangerous as dangerous. I just thought this is just extortion. No, they didn't even hurt them. Didn't even bite them.
How can you
Did nothing to them.
dangerous for chasing a sheep if they didn't kill them?
Scared them. Scared them.
Is anybody else
Did
seeing a
Steve
trend
tell you
here?
He was scared.
Yeah, what's the
Dogs.
trend, Jeffrey? Dogs.
You got a fucking problem taking care of your motherfucking animals, bitch.
I'm the problem. It's me.
Confirm or deny your allegation.
Taylor Swift.
I think there's something in the air or something in the water, though, because I had crazy patients today. They were just
Oh,
ready to go off. I pick up the phone. I say, "Hi, it's Vera. How can I help you?" And they are at 10.
bitch!
Nothing I say is gonna bring them down.
Wow, this is boding well for me. I went back to work yesterday. It was quite an easy day, and then quite a productive day. I went back to both jobs, and now I'm going to go. Now, we'll say it now in case they're watching. Bon voyage to Anne and Renata, who are off to New Orleans.
Oh, yeah. They're at New Orleans.
Have a
Safe
safe flight,
travels.
To
kiddos.
our side of the world.
They're coming.
Did
They're
they fly
coming to
on
you this time.
Bruce over?
No, they're flying business class. They got an upgrade. Hello.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice.
Fancy
Living the
ladies.
dream.
I know. So yes, I'll be in control of the madhouse and is the jail for the next couple of weeks. So
What
maybe
about the
that's coming
radio
up.
show? What
coming at me.
about their radio show?
Radio show's pre-recorded. We're good to go. So if you
Oh,
listen to Spooky
good job.
Sundays, you still have 3 weeks of content coming your way. It's all good. But should we get into our show? It's like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Only if you
maybe.
want to.
Oh, we have a show tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. We're live.
What
I
show?
know.
We thought we'd go
What
back
show?
to the structured version.
It's this show where we like to shake it all out with this week.
Hot load of hot topics.
Yes, that's right. The ever wobbling bosom of Katrina A. Johnson can only mean one thing. This week's news and our views on this
The
week's
ever
news.
wobbling
There's
bosom.
really no ignoring the ever shaking bosoms of Katrina A. Johnson, but also the biggest story of the week. I haven't seen someone desperate to get out of New York City before Snake Plissken. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Donald
Aw.
Trump. Oh, not just Donald Trump. The Trump organization and everyone that has ever touched, smelt, looked, breathed on it is in huge shitty with New York City. They have to get
What
the
about Trump
fuck
Tower?
out. Well, that remains to be seen.
It remains to be seen. There, but you
That
know
remains
what?
to be seen.
Why is everyone angry at Trump? What has Trump
No,
done?
Nobody's angry at Trump. Trump is in legal jeopardy. This is a legal motion. This is not people being angry. This is a
Right.
judge saying, yes, there is adequate
You're a
evidence.
fraud.
He refused he wanted the charges dismissed. And the judge said, absolutely not. There's enough evidence here to proceed with the trial. And not only is there enough evidence to proceed with the trial, there is enough evidence to revoke your business certificate in the state of New York.
And not
Oh,
just that.
shit.
Not just him, both of his
All of
sons, all of his legal team that have been doing these countersuits that they're deeming frivolous, all of
What
these
about
people
Ivanki?
could lose. No, someone got out. Well, the getting was good. So I'm going to be a private citizen. See you later. I worked for Hunter Biden.
I
We'll
think
talk about
that's
that
fucking
we'll
fair.
talk more about that later. But anyone who has touched this shit has the stank on them. It must be a very fucking. Can you imagine what's going on behind the walls of Mar-a-Lago? They're like, "Fuck off!" It's like
Oh,
you know,
everywhere. There is ketchup everywhere.
right? He'll be
Ketchup?
throwing his he'll be
He's
throwing his
throwing
dino
his
nuggies at
hamburgers
people.
and
He will
slamming
not be
ketchup.
happy. Yeah, he will not be happy. But
That's great.
I love that. Usually there's these big, outrageous, I am wrong, I have been wronged by the world. And now it's like, oops. It's like, with the fact that we've been talking for years about his, let's say, dubious wealth and, banking statistics, and it's now 2023, midway through, not even, actually, Not even midway through. Like
He was like,
3/4 way through
He's a
2023,
fucking
and
grifter.
the rest of the world are like,
he's a fucking
wow,
grifter.
this
I say
dude's
it
a
enough?
fucking liar. Yes. So let's
And
go
Where's
through it.
Melania? Where is she?
She
She's
just
gone.
she's
renegotiated
sucking
her.
somebody else's
Hey, she's
dick.
over in Slovenia already.
No, she just renegotiated her prenup.
She was just
Oh,
so.
so she getting ready. She's gonna do that Bijou Phillips tap out. You're going to jail. I gotta
This
go.
apparently this
Moment.
is like the 3rd or 4th time she's done it in the last like 7 years.
Well, look, that's a high stress job.
That's why
Especially
we have to
if
get somebody from out of the country to do it.
Especially if you hate Christmas that much.
Fuck
Fuck this Christmas.
Fuck this
Fuck this
Christmas.
Christmas. I love it. It's the best.
Christmas. Fuck Christmas.
Fuck this Christmas.
That's
I
how
love
I
it.
don't send anybody Merry Christmas anymore. I just say fuck this Christmas.
So what does this mean now? Like, obviously we've had, liable cases, and he has been etc. on many, many charges. Now this is a legal fraud charge as well.
I don't care.
This sticks, right?
No.
This,
I hope so. I mean, but we have discussed that the two justice systems in America, the one that keeps letting Trump get away with shit and the other one that's trying to hold him accountable,
All hail Trump.
Jeffrey, if you had pulled one single portion of that fraud case in your little tiny small business that clears less than $100,000 in sales a year, or maybe more, I don't know, but if you had tried any
550,
one
thank
count of this, you would already be in prison.
Oh, for sure.
Christina said Melania was going to suck someone else's dick. Like Trump has one big enough to do anything with.
oh, Ace is feeling sassy today.
Oh,
Ace
man.
Let it.
But what is all right?
Why not?
so
Move on
if
to the
he-
next one. She's just looking for somebody else who has a deeper pocket.
I just have
Oh,
to
yeah.
Or one that
ask.
doesn't have a hole in it.
I would not be surprised to find her sucking Putin's dick in the next year or two.
If she's if
That'd be
he
fucking
is
great.
now, if he is now like recognized by the state of New York as, a fraud, as a fraud, what is that? How is he eligible to still run for office?
Unfortunately, the qualifications for president of the United States are pretty vague. A misdemeanor is not a disqualification. It was designed by our forefathers, the founding fathers, who the Republicans love to kiss ass and suck up to, even though they've all been dead for 200 years. But it was designed so that any man, any citizen with good standing can run for president. Unfortunately, good standing wasn't defined that well. It had to be 35
Yeah, what is the definition of good standing? We ask ourselves in this
Yeah,
day
what
and
is
age.
good
Yeah,
standing?
they
Like you've never had a
didn't define
parking
good standing.
ticket, or
You've only grabbed a few
Manful
pussies.
with multiple wives and illegitimate children, but he is the moral authority of the country.
Of the
And
Christian
losing
right?
his
He is
mind.
the- he is
Losing
the-
his mind. Have you seen TikTok?
No. What?
no?
He was convinced.
No.
I watched a speech where he said that he ran against Barack Obama.
Oh. How about the speech where he said on September 18th, you people are all yelling at Biden for falling down. This motherfucker said he's getting ready to start World War II.
World War II.
War
We're going to get
II.
into World War II. It's like, oh, baby, I know that your
That's been
education
gone.
system failed you, but come on.
He's
Come
like,
on. You got to
that's not
invite.
your
You gotta
education.
invite
It was a slip up.
That's the men.
It's all
The
that.
man
It's all
can't
that
say
bronzer.
origin.
I would say 1940s. Ugh.
All those bronzers just soaked into his brain. He can't.
It's the Peach Blossom Dollar Tree Foundation has gotten all the fucking poison in
Is that what
it
it's
from
called?
the
It has
Chinese
lead white
sweatshop.
paint in it from China.
Chater. Say it right.
China.
Yeah.
Chater.
China.
So if he is
Very big
now,
country, very big country.
if he is now persona non grata in New York, all the businesses are either from what we've been hearing / reading, all the businesses either have to close or be sold. Correct?
So does that mean Trump?
They're going to be dissolved. I don't think there's any liquid
dissolved. Yeah.
To be
so with Trump Tower, that's a pretty massive asset in New York.
Does that have to go?
Trump Tower is up in the air because it also is his
Literally.
primary residence.
No, remember he stopped having that as his
Is it
primary residence.
Is it Mar-a-Lago now his
you're
primary
right,
residence?
Right. So then it's
So
no
there's
longer
just
protected. I don't know.
So there's this massive piece of, well, let's
know-
face it, historical real estate now in New York City up for grabs.
You know what's going to happen to that man when they start taking those letters off that building?
Oh.
I
Who
don't
knows?
think it's going to end well for Mr. Trump.
He's going to have a nice little cake from Walmart.
I think the boys must be shitting their pants. It's a dangerous time to be a Nepo baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially a political one. Like, it's dangerous. Like, I love Ivanka's just like, bye.
Yeah. Ivanka's stashing money in Israel. She and Jared are going to
She got married. Yeah, thank you, Christine. She put a ring on it and she trottled out. She's like, bye.
$600 billion that they made while they were in the White House is shipping over to Israel.
Maybe we were all really fucking wrong about her, and maybe she was really the smartest Trump all along.
To get out while the getting was
I'm
good
not saying she's
before the
not
criminal
smartest,
charges.
but I am saying she's not any more moral than the rest of them.
Oh, I didn't say anything about moral. I'm saying maybe that bitch was really the mastermind, that she actually went and made real fucking money and then bounced while the getting was good.
Got out while the getting was good, and probably
probably
avoided a statute of limitations on something, on charges as well. She's like, well, I haven't been involved with the company for years.
Yeah, no.
I'm sure her name isn't on anything.
No.
I can't imagine.
I'm sure as much as he loves / wants to fuck his daughters, I'm sure their names aren't on anything.
Jesus fucking Christ.
How do you go on a national talk show and be like, I would date my daughter?
No.
There are so many moments where I can't believe this country elected this man.
Grab by the pussy. Grab by the pussy. You just gotta grab him.
He made fun of John McCain before John McCain was dead. Well, I just say I like soldiers who didn't get captured. Okay.
I think it'd be interesting to see how history looks at this period. Like in 20 years down the road, if any of us are still 46, could happen, depending on the world. Just to see how future generations, go, okay, this dude was a dude. This dude was a dude.
Though? And I know that people get crazy when people make this comparison, but Hitler was just as criminal. Hitler had people convinced that he was doing what was best for them, and he was on their side, and killing all these people was going to make the world a better place. And Trump is convincing these people, he might not have killed anybody yet, though I think that, it's not beyond the realm of possibility. He's already talked about
COVID.
Generals.
Vera,
COVID.
You can't say that. You really think Trump is capable of killing millions of people? That's absurd. Oh, fuck off, Steve. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. Now it's Trump's fault that COVID came out. I'm leaving. This is fucking retarded. Are you kidding me?
Listen,
this is so fucking stupid.
I'm not saying that he has killed anybody yet.
You can't, Vera. I don't give a fuck what that. I don't. That you can't compare Trump to fucking Hitler.
I'm saying he has brainwashed them in the
not that many fucking people. That's insane.
I think making those comparisons sometimes is a bit.
There is no fucking way. There's no fucking way.
It downplays what Hitler actually did.
Assassinating and executing generals, Christina.
It hasn't happened.
He talked
about it hasn't happened.
General Milley.
He's not fucking walking around like Hitler and getting the entire army to kill millions of people in concentration camps and kill men and women and children.
I don't think that's from the stuff that's coming out of his mouth.
It's a far cry. Let's pick somebody else. Don't pick Hitler. Anybody else? Come on. Anybody else but Hitler.
He has his MAGA people as brainwashed as Hitler had his brown shirts.
I'm sorry. I would never go out for Trump and go kill somebody. And neither would my dad. My dad is a huge Trump. My dad is a Trumper. My uncle is a Trumper. My uncle served in the army and the Navy. And I guarantee fucking to you, if I said that to my uncle right now, he'd laugh in my face. If I said, "Would you go out and kill somebody for Trump?" He would laugh in my face. But that would not be a thing.
Willing to do it, Christina.
Oh, the people who stormed the Capitol, yeah, because they're fucking psychotic.
Hang Mike Pence.
Yeah, psychotic people.
Hang Mike
They're not. They could have, right?
Christina.
If the people
do it doesn't mean they aren't there.
If the people who stormed the Capitol when they did, right? Couldn't they have killed people? Did anybody die that day?
Yeah.
They could have.
Yeah.
How many people died?
They had intention.
More people could have, though. Think about it.
People could have.
If Trump was Hitler and he said, "Go to the Capitol with guns, bitches, shoot that fucker up," then yes, I would say, listen, yeah, he's got followers and they will do anything for him. But no, that shit didn't fucking happen because people are fucking insane. No, they are not. You're fucking brainwashed. You're fucking brainwashed by Biden because that's bullshit. If you fucking say that, that's crazy to me. That doesn't make any sense. Yes, by Biden. If you can say that Trump is like Hitler, that doesn't make any sense to me.
No.
How can you compare Trump to Hitler?
That they are willing to commit any crime for him.
I would not say that they are willing to go out and kill and rape and hurt women, children, and men. I can't say that of a certain race.
I mean, if he
I don't know where the guys went.
It may end up that way.
I guarantee you it wouldn't happen. That won't happen. I guarantee it happening.
We will move on.
Trump's days are coming to an end.
Yes,
that's obvious. Okay, so it will be another couple of years till this guy fizzles out into nowhere, and yeah, he'll come up every now and then. But he's not creating an army to kill women, children, and men in fucking concentration camps. What's happening?
Listen to the Proud Boys of Dogma.
Are you kidding?
The Proud Boys are
this is nuts.
To kill brown people.
All right.
We're gonna move on.
To differ.
In the auspices of being, evenly minded and woke, etc. We will talk about the Biden issue that is
the Nazis. Look at them. These fucking guys.
They are.
They're Trump's Nazis.
That Biden is a criminal. And they have no fucking evidence. Every single one of them said today there is no evidence. But if, then Biden's a criminal. But if, they said if 38 fucking times today, if we had this evidence, we would know he's a criminal. But they don't have any fucking evidence.
That's the biggest difference.
They are doing Trump's dirty work. This is brainwashing.
brainwashing in a way, but he's not brainwashing them to go kill people. It's not. He's not brainwashing them to take over the human race.
Kill someone. History has
The reason that we are covering both sides of the story is because we have been finger pointed at and going that we have an agenda and da 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 da. But the biggest difference between these two cases and the impeachments and da 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 da, as Vera just said, the whole first part of this impeachment case has no evidence. There is no physical evidence that they can go, this is proof that this man needs to be impeached. Whereas there is the state of New York finding the former president to be a
state
fraud.
Of New York, the state of Michigan, the state of Arizona, the state of Georgia. There's evidence.
Yeah. And so what is the deal? Because it doesn't really seem to be that based on Joe Biden. They are obviously hunting Hunter and have been for the longest time. He does not work for his father in any capacity, does he?
No.
No, he does not work. Government job. He does not work for the government in any capacity. He's a private citizen, just like Ivanka Trump is now a private citizen. Right.
Trump
so
was an advisor to the president and a member of his
Right.
cabinet.
Exactly, which is why what the difference is between old Donnie Jr. and Eric, the vampire. This seems very superfluous. This seems like a smoke bomb. Look over here. Look over here. Like if your guy's guilty, our guy's guilty, and look, it very well might be, but until you have evidence, proof, that it's hearsay.
Hey,
in a court of law.
You know what? You guys are all missing the point. Because Trump at his rally said he was going to roll back Biden's electric car plan. And he was going to save the economy by doing that. So
he's going to save the economy by furthering, the fossil fuel crisis and really making sure that we all choke down those last petrochemicals.
Hey, but in fairness, we can't transition over to these other. We can't transition over to other, renewables and stuff like that without having the backup of our other system as well. Otherwise, it's just set up for failure. Happened here in South Australia, Steve. Remember?
I don't know. I don't fuck with South Australia.
Well, their power failed because they went all renewables, and it went to shit, and then they ended up having to buy power from the next state over.
That's not what's happening here, though, dear. What's happening here is transitioning.
Oh shit!
It's called a transition.
You got deared.
Renewable power. They are not stopping gas production.
And that's exactly what my point was then, dear. If you actually listen to what my point was from the start, was that you can't just jump into renewables. You do need to transition. So we agree on that. Yes. We can be the dears together.
I say we go back to the old days where everyone had a penny farthing bicycle. Giant wheel, little tiny wheel, and see what happens.
I'd fall over. I'd fucking fall off of that.
Okay, can we have a very serious conversation about how people got on those bikes?
It hasn't been serious this
How did people get on those bikes?
What bikes?
The ones with the big wheels and the little wheels?
Big ass wheel on the front, the
you got on the bike.
Do you have to have a bike ladder?
Yeah.
No, that's not possible. I'm going to get an image.
Big, huge wheel and that little.
Yeah.
Was there like a step on the back? To hold
like tiny wheel in the back and a big, huge wheel in the front.
Yeah, but was there like a step on that little frame part?
Ain't nobody got time for
looking. Yeah, I'm looking. Hold on. I need to see what.
You don't need to. Here you go. What is
the rider must first grasp.
Dogsy has the answer.
Yeah, read it out.
All right. The rider must first grasp the handlebar and place one foot on the peg above the back wheel, Then the rider scoots on the bicycle forward to gain momentum, quickly jumps on the seat while continuing steering the bicycle to maintain balance. Oh my God, you imagine how many people have taken out their genitals.
Wait, he's followed up.
Oh, that's from the owner's manual that I had.
Oh, dogs.
What kind of people are watching this shit?
How many people took out their genitals on a penny farthing bicycle?
I would be.
Could you imagine the amount of crutch banging on those?
It would
And
be
they
a
wouldn't have
very
been
much.
padded
It's a
seats.
skill. It's a skill.
Yeah.
You need to really.
Oh.
It's an acquired
It's
skill.
like
you know?
Luke being a power bottom. You know what I mean? It's just either you have it or you don't.
Beautiful. Well, we'll talk a little bit more about expectation and reality. Hey, there's some hope and excitement for the future when recently NSYNC and Destiny's Child and a mysterious third group were rumored to be headlining the Super Bowl for next year, and that would have been super exciting. Apparently, it was either going to be the Backstreet Boys or Pussycat Dolls, but I don't believe so. And then the reality suck in. It's Usher.
Yeah, baby.
It's Usher.
Usher.
These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I
Who
could
does
say.
he have? Does he have
When
a guest as well?
When was the last time Usher released music?
H-E-R.
Well, he must have
When-
something.
when was
Well,
the
when
last-
was the last time
I don't
Rihanna released music?
I fucking
Yeah,
love
who gives a
Usher.
shit? I fucking love that sexy black man any day of the week. He could sing for me any day of the week, any show. I would watch the news if he sang on it. Like,
You know, we have 2 degrees of separation from him.
Yes, we
mean?
do with Miss Katrina Johnson.
That's right.
Yes,
What?
he
Oh, what's
appeared.
done?
He appeared on all that, didn't he, with Katrina?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, does she, like, know him? Like, is she still in New York? Can she, like, talk to him?
I don't. She
She
told
told
it.
her-
Make it
Did she
happen.
tell that story?
Maybe an off story,
I think
an
so.
off-camera story,
It-
Jeffrey.
I don't remember. There's another
It might have
story.
been
I
an
know
off-
we've had the Leonardo DiCaprio hot nuts on hot nuts.
Yeah, that was on
Yeah.
camera, but this I think the Usher one was. Okay, hold on, he's got a new album. There we go. Usher, new album called Coming Home, February 11th, just in time for the Super Bowl.
And you said, Daddy's
What an
home.
irony! Who knew? Oh, it's like it's a huge.
You know
marketing
what?
ploy.
Oh, stop it,
Let
Steve. If it
him
was Kylie Minogue, you'd
pump
be
it
all
up.
over it.
No,
Got
she's
Exactly.
Stuck in the
She's
house.
old. Oh my gosh,
Like,
Steve. Did you just say she's
Kylie's
old?
looking a bit haggard. It's the blonde hair. I
She's
keep saying
old.
it's the blonde hair.
She's
Yeah.
older.
Okay, here we go. This is the update on the penny farthing. That was a fun Christmas. My mother put 2 and 2 together and got 16. Her reason for getting me a manual bike that I've never seen before, or probably never will use, as you like technology work on missile guidance on the bike manual. Okay.
Oh, my
Dog,
Lord.
so you lead a very interesting life. I'm very
Interesting.
intrigued by you. I just need to know
I-
what the deal is.
Can I tell you something
All
dramatic?
these-
I don't know why missile guidance triggered this, but as I was unpacking the blankets box today, I found the dildo in there from Missouri.
Oh,
a missile
come on,
guidance.
Jeffrey.
And like
know
I
it's
was so
uncensored,
glad
but-
the kids were not right there with me because we were unpacking it like a minute before, and like it just walked out of the room. It's not my
Oh.
dildo.
Oh, shit.
Wait, Miss
What would you have
Dildo?
done? Did
I
you
don't know.
have to Did you have to grab it, or were you like
rental?
scooping
It's
it out
in
of the
a
room,
pack-
going
it's
like?
brand new. It's brand
Oh,
new.
I'll take it.
Oh,
So
You said it's brand new.
I'm
Maybe
assuming.
All right.
hiding your Christmas present.
Right. I'm assuming like it's like a hee hee ha
Yeah.
that's intense, though.
ha. Uh huh. I fucking was
Um,
cracked.
Pretty scary. Like, all of a sudden, you just move a blanket and
Yeah,
there's a
I'm
dick
like,
there.
what the hell's that? What is that? I'm like, what is that
What
purple
is that?
thing? And then I'm
What
like,
is this? What
oh,
is it?
oh,
What color
Yeah.
was it, Jeffrey?
it's purple.
Did you flick it?
Oh,
Did you
purple.
flick it?
Did you flip it?
No,
Does it
it's
have-
in a
does it have
package. It's in a
Does it
package.
have veins on it?
Does it jiggle?
I didn't get that good of a look because I just like shoved the blankets back on top of it and shoved the box back in the corner of the basement.
It's gonna warm up, so you got a little time to get it out of the blanket chest.
Yeah. It's gonna shed its skin for the summer, quite literally. It's like, yeah. Dogsy also has. I've launched one of those motherfuckers in the back garden. It's one of those toy rockets.
We're so horrified. Oh man,
Dogsy, I feel like you might have to come and be a guest one day. We might have to get you on just to put a face to a name in the stories.
Mm-hmm.
We're running out of time today, but let's talk about dead British men.
Okay.
Dead Brits?
who?
David McCallum from NCIS.
Who the fuck is this?
Dead. I don't know.
Well,
Dead. He was
he's
the original man from Uncle.
bodies.
Oh, all right.
But I think this is the one that people care about more, right?
Yeah.
Dumbledore is dead.
Dumbledore
is dead.
I like the first one better.
Rollins killed him.
Yeah. That was those filthy trans advocates that killed him.
No. It was Trump.
You never know. You never know. Do you know? So with David Gambon's death, that is 26 members of the cast of Harry Potter that have now passed away.
Oh shit!
Some of them were like hundreds of years of fucking old.
Yeah,
that's a conspiracy. At this point, that's murder.
That's like the poltergeist curse or something.
See, Christina, you're fucking wrong. Trump's a murderer. Allegedly.
It was like 300. Every actor in Great Britain, except for the guy who played the Hobbit, has been in Harry Potter movies.
Somebody better go put Maggie Smith in a bubble till they get Sister Act 3
I was gonna say.
Smith is 150 years old.
But good news. But good news is we will have new TV soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard.
The strike is wrapping up, kids. So our reruns will be, coming to an end at some point.
What?
He said something about. Oh, he'll get the old sack. I thought he was talking about sack.
Can't do politics. Well, we don't do politics. We just yell at each other. It's fun. We like to yell at each other. We like to make loud noises and hoot and holler.
We said it was that kind of week. All right. It has been a very long while since Jeffrey loves these kind of shows.
I am just so glad that I don't have
Drama
to fucking dig in and pretend anymore and just be like find some fake shit to be upset about, that I could just let two people go after it and then rip everybody else off the screen and be like, oh, we're gonna do the Rosie and Elizabeth split screen.
Split screen. We got our split screen.
Look at the guys. 3 years. Oh my god!
Years we've been doing this shit. I've been waiting for that moment to have a split screen. You don't know.
High five, Vera.
To be fair, we have had a walk off. We have had one of the members of this panel walk off.
Wasn't me.
Jeffrey?
Have a great
Jeffrey
show.
had a walk off. Have a great show.
Fucking strangle Katie.
Oh, we've had someone get the show early too, but we've never admitted to that, have we, Jeff?
What was that?
Honestly, if Katie was on the show saying that shit, I would have left. I really would.
No, it was Katie. Times, right? The other time that I left the show early was because of Katie.
When Jeffrey ended the show early, yes.
Oh no! It was three times because of Katie McCarthy. No, there was another night that I left the show early, in the very beginning.
God!
Yeah, Katie McCarthy.
Leave Katie alone.
She knows how to chat.
I
haven't ever left the show early, so
I never have.
Look, it's because I'm trying not to say something that she'll regret.
Unless it was pre-arranged, I can't stay on, but I don't think I've ever had to leave early.
We've all had technical difficulties.
That's true. Yeah,
I was having technical difficulties.
Yes, my phone has died, literally.
We love it. I love Aura Storms coming in.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's it.
Yeah.
Like it's Twister. Chris
The
is like,
fucking
Oh, that.
storm was coming. I had to get off.
the storm was coming.
No, I lost power.
You're
The internet clicked off, and my
Yeah.
there
thing
was
was
a
all
tornado
laggy.
warning one night, and we were on the air.
There was. I remember
Oh
that.
shit!
The tornado. I remember
never
Jeff's
came.
janky.
Speaking of
janky mountain-
tornadoes,
Jeffrey's janky mountain internet. He's like,
I was going to say, speaking of tornadoes, Vera, are you feeling all stirred up?
I was getting there. I can I'm away. I'm away from one.
You stole the segue.
Here
I'm
goes
away
the
from
segue.
1 week.
Oh,
And then, you know,
Oh
I've
man!
hold on, wait. Should we start the show?
Oh, you're fucked up, man.
You can get fucked, Steve. You know what, Steve? Fuck you.
We love each other. See, this is
Love
the
each
difference
other. We
between
really
us
do.
and the View. We can disagree and then we laugh about it. But Vera's all feisty, so it should be very interesting to see how.
I'm going out with cigarettes.
Vera, man. Okay, V. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Vince.
We did start to cover part of this rant earlier when we talked about the fact that there's no evidence in the Biden impeachment hearing. I do feel that if the Republican basket of the Congress has leg to stand on and they want to bring it forward, they have every right to. This is a democracy. But on their very opening day, 4 people said they have no evidence. 4 different witnesses. The 4 material witnesses in this impeachment hearing have no evidence. Okay, that's only a part of what I'm going to talk about. The other part I'm going to talk about is, meanwhile, while this Republican Party is pushing forward this impeachment, they are allowing our government to shut down. They are allowing military personnel to go unpaid. They are deliberately holding up military promotions. They are not confirming military generals. General Milley is going to step down. His retirement date is set. There is nobody to replace him. They are putting our country at risk every fucking day. Our military will go without pay if this government shuts down at midnight on Saturday. Our hospitals will go unfunded, largely unfunded, if this government shuts down at midnight. These people are holding our government hostage. They are holding our military hostage. They are holding our police and fire departments, which are supported by federal dollars. All of our healthcare is supported by federal dollars. All of our education is supported by federal dollars. There are hundreds of thousands of people who will not be getting a paycheck if a government shutdown is sustained for any period of time. This is a dereliction of duty. This is a crime. These people who don't have a leg to stand on, who are doing this for the theatrics and to appease Donald Trump, because there is evidence that Donald Trump has been pressuring them to impeach Biden without evidence, because he insists that nobody has evidence against him, in spite of the fact that there's 94 fucking charges. That's not the argument here. The argument is any Republican who is allowing our government to shut down is a fucking traitor to their oath of office. At this point, it is clear. You are either for the United States or you are for Trump. People are going to suffer. You need to stop. This is fucking bullshit. You're going to let our country shut down. We don't need enemies like Putin. We have you fuckers.
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I was like, I wasn't ready. So I can tell when it's wrapping up. I'm like, oh, nope. Sure, that was it today.
You know,
Well, I ran a little short because we'd already talked about the impeachment hearing.
I gotta
That's
say, when
all
you
good.
brought, I forgot that was something that was on my mind today. when you brought up the military, and how they're not going to get paid. I wish every fucking serviceman would fucking go on strike and not do their goddamn job. I don't care what it does to this country. If they're not getting paid, they shouldn't have to protect shit. Fuck this government. If you want to put them in jeopardy and not pay them for their piddly fucking pennies that they make trying to go and take a bullet and get shot in another country, fuck you.
Jeffrey, did you know that our congressman, Brian Williams, stated out loud today that he fully intends to collect his government salary while the government is shut down and doesn't care about the lowlifes who aren't going to get a salary?
How's he going to do that?
Our congressman.
Yeah, but how's he going to get his check?
I have no idea, but he says he fully intends to continue getting paid.
Is he some kind of special?
I don't know.
Must be. But shit is hitting the fan quite literally everywhere. And I thought that's a fantastic theme to finish up on this week. Now, we are all mad for technology, but how mad for it are you, ladies and gentlemen? Because this week, a woman went to the extreme in Bagley Township, Michigan. A woman was rescued Tuesday from an outhouse toilet in northern Michigan after she climbed in to retrieve her Apple Watch and became trapped. Right.
I feel like we've discussed this story before.
No,
we have discussed something similar. So the woman whose name was not released lowered herself into a toilet after dropping her watch at the Department of Natural Resources boat launch in Dixon Lake, Otsego County, Bagley Township, said the police in a Wednesday release. The first responders were called when the woman was heard yelling for help. The toilet was removed and a strap was used to haul the woman out. Girl, you're going to have an E. coli infection in every orifice.
Here's probably
probably a bloodstream infection from it too.
Yep. The best
Hope your Apple Watch is worth it.
If you lose an item in an outhouse toilet, do not attempt to venture inside the containment area. Serious injury may occur, said the police in the release.
Fucking big was the hole that she was able
to... It was an outhouse toilet, so she got down in there.
Well, apparently
it was like a porta potty.
Working. She was skinny enough to go down the hole.
No, it's not a porta potty. It's like a drop toilet.
It's like a big hole.
Yeah.
Oh,
big hole box over it. So she probably removed the box even.
Yeah.
She probably removed the seat and got down in there. Don't people get insurance on their devices?
Fuck.
Like,
Jesus
I love my technology, but there's ain't no way I'm crawling in other people's feces for it.
No.
I mean, it's our job to go through the shit of the week, but this is literally shit that I would not go through. I'm very sorry.
I'm not even going to the lake after my phone. I'm not going in shit.
No.
He's not going to the floor. If he drops his phone, it's gone.
I sometimes feel like that when your phone falls down the side of your bed. You're like, oh, it's gone now.
Oh, listen, you don't even know. My paychecks fell in between the car seat and the center console. I called Katie, told her they were gone. I made her rewrite those fucking
worse than that, though. The center console of like your car is like a black hole.
I made her rewrite.
I've dropped heaps of stuff down there.
You know what's fucked though is because we do get a little. I found the kids actually found it. There was like $85. In between the seat and the center.
She's probably wiping dog's ear, and then like something caught and it fell off.
It caught on her pile.
Her pocket or like her jeans or pants, something.
I mean, she's gonna have double pink eye for the rest of her fucking life.
No shit.
Yeah.
That pink eye, she got pink body. That bitch is fucking diseased.
She's probably gonna get sepsis.
Bacterial.
I love that you found $85 in that car, but we could not find the source of that smell.
Brooks pussy.
Oh, it was not. It was the milk. That is still one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
Just kidding. I love you.
That Starbucks trip was.
Oh yeah, hilarious. That's what it was. No, I will never forget that as long as I live. She's in the back seat behind me, and that bitch had a latte.
I heard.
Got it.
Oh,
she grabbed it by the top.
Oh.
And
the whole fucking thing.
The whole coffee went down her into the seats. It was
covered her.
And
it was
that would make you stink, and that's not her fault.
No. But the car definitely developed an odor.
God.
Sour milk.
Dear. We love it. Well, look, kids, it has definitely been an eventful day. Thank you for joining us. We love it when it gets a bit spicy and crazy. It is officially spooky season starting like in a couple of days. So we might have to get scary stuff lined up and do some creepies. We might get the cast together and have a little scary. There is definitely some uncensored horror coming your way, and for everything else, just stay tuned. Jeff, do you want to tell people a little bit about the new show that's on the channel as well? Like, what do you know about
No.
There's a new show on the channel. You can go to uncensoredradio.live and watch it.
That's all he knows. It's very helpful. Thank you.
What's the new show?
There is a new show. We have some new friends joining us, but go and investigate yourselves because
I guess I
can't do everything for you. Okay. Yeah.
That's the new show.
We still need some more uncensored confessions, by the way. So make sure that we want to get some more.
New show.
Kyle show.
Oh yeah, Kyle. I don't remember what it's. Kyle, I'm sorry. You should have came out and told people. I don't remember what the fuck it's called.
We might have to have Kyle come on.
It'll be on the, look on the page. It's there. Look on the Facebook page. You'll see it pop.
Maybe. Yeah. Dogsy, if I knew what Discord was.
I know what Discord is, Dogsy.
Is that it?
Maybe I've got Discord.
He wants us to have our own official UCR.
Discord. Oh gosh, she'll be dead. I can try. I can start one.
Dogsy's forwarding our Twitch/Discord moment. So Discord apparently. Oh, kids, have you seen my Discord? We're talking on my mobile phone. My Discord. Yeah, sorry. Before we finish up, I do need to mention that next week, Australia except for Luke because they're backwards, moves into daylight savings time. So that means for everyone else in Australia, the show starts at 10 a.m. starting
only in
next
Australia,
week.
not in America.
Only in Australia. America, your time zones are the same. Queensland, your time zones are the same. But I'll let you all know that it's happening, and there'll be plenty to come. Thank you for joining me, Luke, Christina, Jeffrey, and Vera. This has been UCR Live. Take it easy, take it sleazy, and don't go after that Apple Watch. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't forget to check out Luke's OnlyFans page where you can see him be a power bottom in the law.
I feel like I just got tucked in the ass by a power bottom.
No, honey, you would have to be the power bottom. You would be the power bottom.
I would be the power bottom.
Old episodes to see half the people on that list that haven't been on the show in forever.